listening to KHSU-FM. My guest is Timothy White, the new chancellor of the CSU system. You've been touring the campus. What do students tell you?
They love it here. They have a passion about social justice and the environment, not only in what they're studying in many cases, but how they behave individually and as a campus. They have a spirit about place that is really quite addictive, if not infectious. And I think it is a unique feel. It's very palpable the minute you get on campus and spend 10 minutes with a student or a group of students, you just feel it. And it's not staged, because I've randomly gone off the tour and said, I'll be back in a minute, and talked to students sitting in the library or in the commons, and I just hear it loud and clear. I think that's a fabulous piece of this place.
When you say spirit of the place, give me some examples.
Well, they care about the environment. And so that's not only in how the university goes about its food and its composting and its energy and so forth. They want to get out and educate students in the middle schools and high schools and communities who aren't college interested or college capable, to try and get that word of how we live in the planet differently going forward if we're going to sustain this planet. I talked to some students who are involved with the parole officers and involved in the community's the social work, the child abuse, and see some pretty unhappy things in these rural communities. Our students, rather than trying to turn their face and ignore it, are saying, how can I help be a solution for that family and that community? That gives you goosebumps and pride.
Did any of the students with whom you spoke make recommendations to you if they were chancellor, what they would do, and ask you to do it?
I think they were very interested in us having policies that help students that are on the margins, students who come here from urban areas and now find themselves in a more rural area. How do they feel comfortable and welcomed here? Dealing with some of the issues around race and economic background. I think if you confront, and I talked to some students today about this, to have the courage to talk about and shine a light on the things that divide are a way for us to find the many more things that pull us back together as a community. And a university has an obligation, a moral obligation, to focus on those hard issues, not to argue about and fight about them, but to illuminate them and to think about them and to take them on head on. And when we find solutions that work for a given student or a given community of students, then we celebrate that and we share it with the world. That's the role of Humboldt State University. That's the role of the Cal State University.
CSU Chancellor Timothy White, thank you very much.